Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a PSA reveal. I had two orders come back from PSA a couple days ago, and I'm just going to go through them here. So, both were 5-card orders. I have these cards ordered the same way I had them in the actual PSA order. So, starting off here with kind of a big card. This is the 2015 Blue Cubes McDavid rookie. So, really nice looking. Great eye appeal there. It's got like this mosaic effect kind of. Mint condition on the grade. These are out of 75. So I have the only PSA 10 of this. I think there's a couple PSA 9s as well in the pop report. So this one just had a little bit of surface stuff on it, so I thought it was a 9, and they gave it the fair grade in my opinion. Next card up, Emerald Surge 2017 OPG Platinum. This card was pretty much pristine. I thought it easily deserved a 10. The one thing I would advise you to do when you put together your PSA orders is put the cards in an order where I want the grader to see like a clear 9 before they grade a card that I think is a clear 10. Because if they grade this fairly, you know, they look at it, has a couple small surface problems, but otherwise it's mint, so they give it mint. And then they look at this card afterwards, and this card has none of those surface problems, and everything else is mint. Then I just feel like they're going to see the difference between the two cards and have an easier time assigning this a 10. If I throw this card, you know, first, you know, maybe they have nothing to compare it against, basically. So, I mean, obviously they look at thousands of cards every day, so I don't even know if that does anything at all, but it can't hurt. But anyways, back to this card. This is a Pop 1. There's only 10 of these printed, so I don't think many of these are graded by PSA anyways, but really, really awesome card. This one was on eBay for a long time, and I finally was able to buy it from the guy. It's one of those ones where it was on the watch list for like months, and then I was just hoping no one would buy it, and eventually I was able to make a deal to get it. And yeah, I was just super pleased when I got the card and saw it was like kept in pristine condition. So happy to have that one in the collection. Next up is a mint condition red prism. So this is the marquee rookie from 15-16. I already have a PSA 9 of this, so this one I'll probably move. It's off center right to left, so I think that's the reason for the grade. Everything else was completely fine. So yep, fairly graded card here. These are out of 149, so I think as far as like a lower end McDavid rookie, this is one of the best ones to go after, because it's not like, it's out of 149, so you can get these for like 1,000, 1,500 maybe, depending on if it's graded or what condition it looks like it's in. And I just think that's a great deal, and it's an awesome looking card. Next up is another marquee rookie parallel. This one is the Black Ice. PSA 9 on this. This one has no PSA 10s in the pop. I think the reason for that is these are pretty much always off-centered, and my copy is no exception there, as it is off-centered right to left. But everything else was really, really clean on this, so I expected the mint grade on it, which is perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. A lot of people are disappointed when they don't get 10s, but for me, I just want the card to get the grade I think it deserves. If I think a card deserves a 6, then I just want a 6 or like a 7. That's it. So yeah, this one got the grade I was hoping for, so really happy with that. And the last card up also got the grade I was expecting. So this was a flawless PSA order. Like every card got the exact grade that I think it deserved. And the two cards that got 10s were like absolutely 10s. Like I could have sent these to Beckett and probably got BGS 10s on this one and the Emerald Surge. Just like literally nothing wrong with this card. Centering is as close to 50-50 as you're ever going to get for platinum cards. And the back was just nothing wrong with it. So yeah, awesome card here. This is the first one graded. I think one of the better OPG Platinum designs, the 2020. It's the first one where they use McDavid with this alternate jersey, but they seem to wear these a lot, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, not much else to say about that one, but just a nice card for my Seismic Gold collection. So that order was amazing, and this next order was even better somehow. So started off with this card, a PMG Red McKinnon rookie. Really interesting, like fireworks effect kind of, when you like move this one around. pretty cool. So yeah, that is kind of rare actually. Yeah, it's out of 75. This is a card I bought raw, and I just got really lucky. I think I've been really lucky with the cards I've bought and being in good condition when I buy them raw. Because this one was in a picture where the top loader was all scratched up. Like, this didn't look, it could have been lower grade basically. But yeah, ended up being in great shape. And there's no PSA 10s of this card, so PSA 9's the highest graded. So yeah, it's a great grade for a PMG. That one, yeah, I'll probably end up selling this one, but I'm going to wait a bit because Avalanche could definitely go on a deep playoff run coming up here. McKinnon's been having actually a really good season, despite the injuries. So the next card is also a Precious Metal Gems red. This is the 2016, so it's a second year Connor McDavid card. And these are not as rare. I think it's out of 150. So yeah, another card I bought raw. I thought this one had a chance at an 8, honestly. Like, there's some chipping. I mean, it is pretty mint. There's a few small errors with it, but I think I got a pretty favorable grader on this order. So these first two cards, I had them both as like at worst an 8 and at best a 9, and both of them got 9s. So you'll see kind of what I was talking about with the ordering of the cards, how that plays into this next card here, which is, this is the craziest result I've ever had from PSA. Like, I was literally shocked when I like opened the thing to see what the grades were. Yeah, we pulled a Gem Mint 10 on a PMG Green Connor McDavid out of 2020 Metal Universe. Yeah, you can see it on my channel. Like, when I got this card raw, I was very happy with the condition of it. But to be honest, PSA 10 doesn't even enter my mind when thinking of like a PMG Green. So I wasn't even really thinking about a 10. I honestly submitted this thinking, I was like, wow, I have a chance to get a 9. That was my mindset. I'm like, they'll probably give it an 8.5 because they're not going to want to give a 9 on a PMG Green. But I wasn't even thinking about a 10 at all. And the card, I think it does fit the criteria of a 10. Like, it's got sharp corners. It has like the tiniest little things, like little specks of white, which is like almost impossible not to have when the entire front of the card is foil. But yeah, this is an insane card because there's basically no PSA 10 PMG Greens out there in hockey. Like, I looked at the pop report, and this is the only one. There's one other PMG Green card that got a 10, which was a Patrick Laine from 2016. So like, McDavid has none. This is the only one. Crosby, Ovechkin, McKinnon, like, name it. Anyone you want to name, they don't have a PMG Green PSA 10. So this card's just like a really big outlier to get such a high technical grade. And the thing is, it was definitely in better condition than these two cards. So that's where like the ordering might have helped me, because the grader gave these 9s, which was kind of favorable. And then he saw this card, which was in better shape than these two cards. So you can kind of see how that might have helped him like nudge towards a 10 on this one, but might have done nothing as well. I'm not claiming that does anything, but can't really hurt. So yeah, that's an amazing card. The card itself too, like, it's the true base card out of the Metal Universe set. People are definitely, like, the market for sure loves the retros a lot more, but when this set was announced, I was like just as much looking forward to collecting these as the retros. And the market price, the retros go for like 10 times what this card goes for. So that just made it an easy decision for me to buy this card. And I've actually bought 2 copies of this card for that reason. But yeah, I'm just not going to spend like 40K on the retro design. And honestly, I prefer this card. Like, obviously I'm biased, but at the same time I chose to buy this card. So like, obviously I'm going to think what I think about it, but this is like the base card. Like, it's number 97 in the set. The retro is sweet because it's the iconic PMG design, but it is a tribute card basically to the originals, whereas this is actually like the true base card. And if you see a card like this, for example, which is a Precious Metal Gems McDavid, you can see the set is Fleer Showcase, because this is an insert. It's a Metal Universe insert set in Fleer Showcase, whereas this is the first time they did Metal Universe, so this card is actually the base card. It's like, if you just collect the base set, there's like a normal card of this. So my favorite cards to collect in the hobby are parallels of base cards, and that's what this is. So yeah, just amazing card there. And the card after it too is actually also a huge card. This is a Pedersen Upper Deck Acetate. This one was a BGS 9.5 that I snapped out. It had some small surface problems with it. I thought this was the one card in the order that could get a 10, so I had it ordered. I expected like a 9 at best on this one, and then put this one after, but they end up both getting 10s, which is an amazing result here. So that is a pop 1. These are super rare. I think, I don't know, maybe 25 of these out there. As far as like the print run of the acetates, I'm not exactly sure, but really, really cool. It's like acetate, and then this part of the card is like kind of sticks out a bit. It's hard to tell unless you look at it in hand, but it's almost like a 3D Pedersen popping off the card. So I like those a lot. And then the last card here is by far the smallest card in the order. But yeah, I actually had this one as a 10, so this was the only card that got a grade lower than what I thought. But this is like a $200 or $300 card compared to the other cards, which are much bigger. So I was going to get a lower grade. I'm happy for it to be this one. So yeah, that'll be it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.